anywhere. Let's see if we're going live. Well, I know I'm alive. Been a long time I've been alive, but still here. Can't think of anything better to do than what I want to do. Man, that's what's neat. You know, have something you want to really do every day. You know, and that's what I'm all about. That's what I'm out. That's what I'm trying to get other people to do. Find something you really want to do. Then life, you don't have to worry about all the little bullshit that happens in life because it's going to happen anyway. And if you're having fun, you say, what the heck? Because you're on vacation. Hello, professor, let's go. Oh, I was a professor. Computer science. Can you believe that? Yeah, I was a geek. I got an MBA in computers. I taught computer science for a couple of years, about 3 years, at a university in town here. This is back when anybody could teach computer science because nobody had degrees in it. You know, I was teaching one class and I was taking the same course at another college. That's what's weird. That's what's weird. Let me get online so I get all this stuff up. Well, thanks for joining. Oh, Harrisburg is here. She's in the house. That's wonderful. We got the Pennsylvania contingent. Now I got to get back to Wilkes-Barre one of these days. I've been there in a long time. After Flood Agnes, man, and that's really where I learned about government programs. You know, is really Flood Agnes came in, took everything our family had, our business, and everything. Idaho here, wow, Criminal Zoo, how are you, Caddy? I know who you are. You can't hide under that fictitious name. We know you're out there. Let's see. Okay, let me get this stuff. I'm sorry. But yeah, I mean, my family lost everything. Business, home, everything. Over the top. You know, just like what happened down in Florida and Texas. And I was a young guy, actually, was just starting this business, probably back in the early 70s. And wow, I mean, I couldn't believe. I mean, the government came in and bought businesses, threw money all over my friends who stayed in business, who stayed there in Wilkes-Barre, made lots of money selling rugs. Everybody needed to buy a rug, and they all had government money, you know, to buy rugs. So they made a hell of a lot. Fletcher, I really love your blue and white question mark. Yeah, this is my White House outfit. Actually, I had a bow tie and shirt on, but when I was in met Obama because of my son, not anything because I did. That's for sure. But I didn't know anything about government programs. Still, I got this bloody cough. It's been 4 or 5 days. Today's the first time I really did a little exercise. I couldn't exercise the last couple of days. And that really makes me miserable. Boy, there's something about exercising it and clearing out your mind, at least for me. I mean, I've been doing it for 40 or 50 years maybe now, that's why. It's really therapeutic and great for the brain, and I guess it's great for the body. It's kept me in shape, and I think that's it. Otherwise, I could be as fat as a pig. So I got a fat guy living inside. I was a short, fat kid. He's dying to get out. Oh, Linda Brown, hi. My favorite realtor, Vanette, oh, hi. Everybody. Well, that's great. I'm glad you guys joined. I just get so much stuff. I'm researching all day, you know, the state one-stop things. So this is the thing I have on where I show you like 300-400 sources of grants, you know, to take advantage of it in your state. See, everything goes from the federal to the state to the local and things. So the state is really the hub. So that's why I'm doing one of these for every state. And I'm doing them cheap as heck. Everybody says I could get a lot more money from that. My goal in my life now is to see how cheaply I could sell things, not how much money I could make. You know, no. I mean, it's sort of, you know, like love. I mean, love is renewable energy. The more you give, the more you have. You know, it's not a zero-sum game, and I don't think economics is that way either. Everybody thinks it is because they're also afraid that there's not enough money in the world or something like that. But maybe I'm too old, or I don't know the reason. But I think if we give more to each other and not try to take more from each other, that I think collectively we can grow better, faster, cheaper, everything, and do more things in life. So that will help other people and all this kind of stuff. So the objective in my work is trying to get it cheaper. Like these reports, I started out at $79, and I used to sell this kind of stuff for like tens of thousands of dollars, to Fortune 500 companies. I mean, that's how I've learned about this stuff. I had a big office down in K Street here. I started with me, a phone, and a desk. And that's on, see, now in the internet, I had no money when I started business, and that grew to about 30, 40 people in 3 years, after 2 failing businesses. Lots of lava coming soon in Iceland. Wow, cool. I watch a lot of Netflix things that are out in Iceland, and I don't know why it's fun to watch that. That life in that cold weather, but it seems more realistic living in that cold of a climate or something. Climate that you really have to be more tuned into life than all the crap we got in this country and all the happy talk and everything. People just seem more alive for some reason. I guess they have to be in order to stay alive. Looking good, rocking in the turtleneck. Yeah, that try to hurt. It's turkey time, right? So us old people have all these turkey things. Try honey and cinnamon equals parts. Oh, honey and cinnamon. Oh, yes. I thought you were going to say cinnamon buns. That would be great too. Less rambling. Get to the point. Well, maybe come back later, Dan. Because I said I'd be starting about a half hour. But I know people get anxious or whatever. No, we're here for people. I mean, this is, you could zip through later, and just pick up the highlights or whatever. I mean, if I have to be a boring professor or whatever, I don't want to be. So that I'm sure there's plenty of channels, lots of options in the world today. To do that, or like I say, this is on the internet forever. I mean, it's live now, but then it'll be fresh frozen later. So come back in a half hour, and you can, just buzz through it and find what you want. Because otherwise, what I found, I mean, I do a lot of things wrong. I'll sit here and pick my nose and everything. And I used to give speeches like for almost a whole day to Fortune 500 companies, training programs, and they were doing very well. And then my wife at the time, because she was in business with me, we said, well, okay, you stand in the back of the room this time and see what I'm doing wrong. Okay, so she came out with this list. She was really good at finding out what I did wrong. But it was a list, and it sounded reasonable. So I tried to change that, and make all those changes. Then nobody enjoyed it. Because all when I try to fix things, then that also takes away the good stuff. The magic happens. Magic is, you can't control it, what it is, or whatever it is. So many people have tried to change me my whole life. When I wear the question mark suit, I lost millions of dollars. People say, you can't do that. I just wanted to. And that becomes your magic, whatever it is. And so people will always tell you to change, and because I don't know why, because something worked for somebody else maybe, but who the hell knows what's going to work for you? Nobody knows what works anymore. That's what's neat about life nowadays. You have just as much chance of being right in your idea as anybody else. And so that guy says I'm an idiot because I can't shut up. He's right. Okay. And you go somewhere else. But I also know if I don't talk like this, I can't get my message across. And I can't be authentic about what I'm doing. If I'm not authentic, then you could read the book. Let's see. Periscope people are going by so fast I can't keep up with them. Let's see. PC, and I apologize if the person who told me to shut up if I offended you or something. But I forget what the hell the Periscope is. There it is. Okay. But gosh, I don't know. I'm just an old fart anyway. Don't pay attention to me. But I'm going to be doing this about 20 more years. I just can't wait. And that's why I looked at the calendar today, and I don't know if you guys realize this, but you know what November was? November 1st? November 1st of 2017. That date is so important because it's the day the government starts spending 2018 money. That's right. That's when it starts, November 1st. It doesn't start January 1st. See, that's why today is the first day of the rest of your life for getting, 2018 money. And that's what, a lot of people don't realize. See, our budget, ends in the end of October, and that's why, you have to start applying now. And the other reason is you love to have a suit with dollar signs on it when I start to broadcast. Great, I'll be on your show too. Just let me know. Be happy too. Anybody know podcasts or blogs or something that I should contribute to? Let me know. Let's Go Free Radio at gmail.com. Let's Go Free Radio at gmail.com because I'm just trying to educate as many people as I can before I die. And that's the game. I don't know what else we're going to live for. I love doing this. I think it can help people. If I can give you a phone number to solve a problem or encourage you to solve a problem out there, man, I have nothing better to do. What am I going to work on my handicap? I'm a lousy golfer. Why would I want to do that? Maybe for relaxation or something, sort of like as I do running. I mean, I could understand that. But to do something to make money at, too, well, and that's it. I mean, to see, that's what's nice about capitalism, man. If people pay for it, then I know it's a value. There's some value there. If it's not worth any money, then well, what am I doing it for? I'm not helping anybody else. It's not a value. How is your business doing? Right now, not so good. Before, I can't figure it out yet. See, before when I was selling reference books and all that kind of, I made millions, of money doing it that way. Now, because it's a different economy. Look at the big people who are selling information. The Washington Post is going out of business. Magazines are going out of business. Everybody's hanging by their teeth. All these old traditional media, and that's what I was using. I did well on infomercials, but they don't work, at least for me anymore. And it's really trying to package it, trying to find out. And that's what I've been doing about 5-6 years now. I've interviewed all over the world now, over 1,000. Well, actually, I got 2,500 videos, and about half of those are people that I actually did video interviews with that have. Now bringing back the turtlenecks, it's like 88. No, there's like 58, or actually it's more like 78 because that's I'm 74. And see, the turtlenecks hide all that turkey gobble thing. Old people get. Turtleneck nicely hides your turkey gobble neck, and that's why I have that there. Oh God, where the hell was I? How my business is doing. How do you get a Dun & Bradstreet number? You call Dun & Bradstreet. I don't think you need one. Why do you need a Dun & Bradstreet number? The only thing you do with any of those things that people say you need, I need an LLC. Why the hell do you need an LLC? Why do you need a Dun & Bradstreet number? Your object of business, particularly if you're starting a business. There may be times, somebody wants a big contract with you and needs a Dun number. Then you go get one. But right now, if you have no business or very little business or whatever, don't waste time on getting a Dun & Bradstreet number. Because anybody who wants that, they're probably just snooping at your business. And not your customers. So that's why I'm saying with getting legal advice or becoming an LLC or incorporate. Why? Why? I mean, sure, you get up talk to a lawyer that tell you 50 reasons why, and they'll all sound logical. So they don't take your firstborn or something like that. Well, man, you don't have a pot to pee in, you don't have business or whatever. Forget all about that stuff. You have to spend every ounce of your flesh and blood trying to get a customer and forget everything else. I need your energy and good looks at 74. Love the scoops. The scoops. Yeah. Well, it's just trying to be engaged. Or actually, I'm engaged a lot, 3 times. But there's so much fun to do in life, And if you have fun doing it, man, life becomes, just rich. And that's why it's tough, I feel. It's tough to do anything in life, And that's why you should do something you really enjoy it. And if you can't afford to do that right now, then do that on the side. Start building something that you know that you can do and you can do forever. You could do, you could be excited about doing. Okay, for government contracts. Okay, maybe so. Okay, if you want to know government contracts, okay, you go there. There's places in the government that will sit down with you for free and tell you all about government contracts, tell you what you need and everything. Don't go on the internet and Google, I want to get a government contract. You're just going to get people going to charge you $500, $5,000 or whatever. If you can find the videos on my YouTube channel, I have 3 or 4 videos in there of government officials who talk to you as a small business person how to get a government contract. And I think government contracts is better than any grant, because if you get a government contract, you get another one, then you get another one. You figure out how to get a grant, man, and you probably only get one. That's it. And what? You're going to spend all that time, energy, whatever, and to do it once, right? So it's that... you're looking for a long relationship. So if you're going to learn something, learn that could grow. Learn this thing, and that's what contracts do. So if you get $10,000 this year, you get $50,000, then 100, and then a couple of years you got millions of dollars, and it doesn't go away. The government shrinks. See, that's the other thing. See, why today is a wonderful time to start applying for government grants, even though I just said get contracts, there's other kind of money, and really it's all kind of money. It's not only grants, it's contracts, direct payments, and everything. But people think that the sexiest word is grants, so I use that. But that's wrong. It is now more difficult to make money, Lesko. Yes. Yes, it is. At least for selling information or something like that, or online. It's easier. And actually, I was thinking about doing a thing soon about how to choose the best home business to make money for you. And tell you the truth, I think it's nothing that somebody is selling out there. That's not the best for you. Anything anybody else is selling is best for them. It's not the best for you. And that's the key. Yeah. So all you're doing is giving money to somebody else to fail at their idea. And because 9 times out of 10, that's what's happening. I mean, and I know that for my own sake, I mean, like I write books, and that was like my little businesses. I was starting all the time, a new book idea or whatever. I failed.